Perfect. Good morning, beautiful souls. We are now live. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jade, and I am the founder of Soul Searchers. And what we're doing this morning is a Facebook Live and coffee time, even though I'm drinking orange juice today. But we're going to be doing an oracle card reading for the collective, and then I'll start possibly doing some individual card pulls depending on how many people we have. But before we do that, I just want to say if you have any questions on any of the cards that are pulled, if you have any questions on spirituality in general, you're more than welcome to comment. I will happily respond. And if it's a little personal, you're always welcome to message me privately on the Soul Searchers Facebook page. And if you're watching the replay, that goes for you as well. Don't forget to comment #replay. And again, if you have any questions, let me know. So I'm going to go ahead and get our music started. So you have something in the background while I'm getting situated. And I'm going to go ahead and get our live shared out so we can get a few more people. And go from there. All right. Share it out. Perfect. Okay. All right. So I can turn that off. And currently reading for the collective. All right. And remember, whenever you pop on, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know you're there. If you're new here and you don't normally pop onto our lives, or good morning, Sheila, or if you have been here before, just kind of a reminder, the comments are a little bit delayed. So if I don't answer right away, I'm not ignoring you. I promise. I will get to it. I will see it. It just takes a little bit of time from the time you type it till the time it pops up on my screen. So I'm not ignoring you. Okay, there's that. I'm going to drink a little bit of orange juice. How are you this morning, Sheila? Okay. All right, so we've got our live shared, we've got our banner going, we've got our music in the background, I've got all my decks set up. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's get a card for the collective. What do we want to use first? Okay. I am very well this morning. Just drinking some orange juice. Living my best life. I don't normally drink juice in the mornings. I'm a coffee or tea kind of person. But this morning I just was really feeling some orange juice. All right. So our first card is going to be coming from the Archangel Gabriel deck. All right. Let's see what we got. What does the collective need to hear this morning? Oh, awesome. Okay. So the first card for the collective this morning is success. You did it. So this, for individuals typically means something that you've been working on, a long time goal, some inner work that was really hard, but collective wise, I think this is really just a reminder for all of us to enjoy the little successes that we're having right now on a daily basis. Give me 1 second. I want to readjust my camera a little bit. Normally my top shelf up there is not in view. Sorry guys. There we go. Okay. I was like, I feel like I'm kind of cut off today, and that makes sense why. Anywho, reminder just to, enjoy each little success and realize how far we've come as a society from where we started, right? we're not perfect by any means. As a society, as a whole, as a collective, we still have a lot of work to do. That's, given. It's going to take a while, right? But we have come so far, and it's important to recognize that as a whole, as a society, and as individuals. We're not where we started. And although we're still not perfect, every day we're making strides towards being a better version of ourselves as a whole, as a collective, as a society. So this is just a reminder to celebrate those little successes, not just kind of hang on to the fact that we're not where we want to be yet. Now, is that important? Is it important for us to recognize that we're not quite there yet? We still have a lot of work to do? Absolutely. But when you only focus on the fact that you're not where you want to be yet, you get very down on yourself. It becomes a lot harder to keep moving forward. So it's important to really acknowledge the progress that we have made, the steps that we have taken, the little successes that we've gotten so far, and realize that those little successes build up. And the more little successes we have, the closer we're going to be to being that better version of ourselves, of society as a whole and as a collective. So again, success. You did it. I love this card too. In personal, individual readings, I think it's great that, guides, angels, archangels, that universal energy, they feel the need to remind us and to congratulate us and be like, hey, you did this little thing that was amazing, or you've done this big thing that was awesome. You should congratulate yourself. And I think it's so important to really celebrate those little successes too. So here we go. Oh my goodness, I love orange juice. Sorry guys, like I said, I don't normally drink juice in the morning. I don't even remember the last time I had orange juice, but I just really wanted it today. Good morning, Angelique. How are you? Did you ever listen to that song that I was telling you about? The Break the Shell song by India Ari. Okay, let's see. What does our next deck need to be? Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Our next card for the collective is coming from the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. Let's see what we got. What else does the collective need to hear this morning? Okay, that was clumsy shoveling, guys. My bad. I just dropped half the deck. No big deal. It's early. It's fine. Okay. It's a good thing I can tell what's clumsy shuffling and what's not. I completely forgot to do it right after live. Awesome. Yeah, no, I'm good. Living my best life. Having orange juice this morning, so that's always awesome. But yes, you definitely need to listen to that song. Oh, my head's itchy. Okay. It's really good, and I think you might need to hear it right now. But anywho. Okay. So our next card for the collective this morning is Kuan Yin, Care and Compassion. Choose to love, do what's right for everyone involved, and offer a helping hand. With everything going on in the world right now, because there's always something, we're always doing something crazy as human beings. And we have so much more to do. But with everything going on, with all the stress, all the pressure, all of the negativity, we're just going to wrap it up and say all the negativity going on out there. Remember to choose love and to be understanding and compassionate for those around you. We are all stressed out. Everyone is going through a lot. We've been in quarantine for a very long time. Some people are still in quarantine, depending on where you're at. And with that high stress, all those emotions bottled up, everything crazy, we tend to kind of blow up sometimes, or, have kind of an attitude or be rude to people. And our human nature, our ego response is to snap back at someone and be like, oh, okay, you want to have an attitude? Then I guess we're going to do this today. And guys, I'm not going to lie, I do that sometimes too. I'm not perfect. I'm pretty good at a clapback, but that's not always the answer. Okay, so right now, what the world really needs is a lot more love. I feel like that's a song. What the world needs now. Yeah, it is a song. Okay, sorry guys. What the world needs more of right now is your love, your compassion, your understanding, and letting those around you go with grace, right? Not any, hatred or disdain or anything. Just, all right, cool. You're going through it today. I'm going to give you some grace and understanding and let you keep going with yourself, because I'm just not, going to add to that. I'm not going to add to your stress or to my stress or disturb my own peace, right? And as we let other people go with grace and hold that space of unconditional love for them, it's going to kind of rub off. And trust me, they know that they were having an attitude. They know they blew up. They know it was unproportionate to what was going on. Everyone is aware when it happens, at least after the fact, right? And by having that bit of grace, by holding that space of unconditional love, you're kind of spreading it, right? Because the next time that person, something happens, someone blows up on them, they're going to remember that. And they're going to try and have that same amount of compassion, and understanding, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So, and I want to also, I'm like shaking my whole desk. Sorry, guys. I want to also say that as far as helping others, remember to do what you can, but don't put so much pressure on yourself to save everybody. You're only one person. You can't save the world, okay? It takes multiple people. It takes a village, as they say. But remember to also take care of yourself, and don't put so much pressure on yourself to help everybody that you're harming yourself. So I just wanted to throw that out there too. But anywho, that the second card for the collective, Kuan Yin, who is also very beautiful, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see that. I feel like it's kind of, there we go, a little blurry, but all right. Orange juice would be nice right now. It is nice. I'm loving it. It's that Trop 50 stuff, so it's like got 50% less sugar in it. And it doesn't have like aspartame or corn syrup or any crappy crap in it. And it's really good. So highly recommend. I do prefer like fresh orange juice, but I'm not a fan of pulp. It's a weird thing. I don't like having a texture in my juice. I just think it's weird. Okay. Tithing this week, letting it go in peace. Yes, definitely. Yeah, Sheila, it's huge for me too. So, my entire life, I've been that person that everyone's like, fix your face, watch your tone, you have an attitude. Let's not like clap back on everyone and basically destroy their lives. Let's not do that. And it took a very long time for me to get it together. It actually really wasn't until after I was out of the military, after I really started doing some like deep inner work, that I finally calmed the hell down. But I understand. It's a big shift, especially when that's, your natural go-to is, okay, so you're going to come at me, let me respond in kind. It's hard to have that grace for people sometimes. Yeah, Mercedes. Dang it. I don't know why I said Mercedes. I know your name's Angelique. Your Facebook name's messing with me, babe. Is that your middle name? Or a nickname? Or something? I like it, but I don't know. It felt really weird. Anyways, sorry. But yes, the Trop 50, it's different, but I like it. I think it's really good. But yeah, like I said, I do prefer the whatchamacallit, fresh orange juice, but I'm not big on pulp. So like, you know, like strain the pulp out. I just feel like it's a lot of work. That's just me. I'm kind of lazy in the morning. I'm not going to lie. I'm 100% a lazy person in the mornings. Mornings are not my jam. Angelique Mercedes Lee. Ooh, I like that. That flows really well too. Okay, sorry. I'm one of those people that as soon as I learn people's full names, I'm like, ooh, that flows. Or like, I don't know. Like I'm judging the name they were given at birth, like I can do anything about it. I don't know why. I just do that sometimes. Anyways, but I do like your name. It flows really nicely. Okay. I'm going to do one more card for the collective, see if we can get a few more people on here before we start doing our individual card pulls. If you know anyone who might be interested in Soul Searchers, please feel free to invite them. We're not exclusive here. I'm happy to have everyone come on over as long as they're not like a troll or something. And I mean that like internet troll person, not like actual troll. That would be cool. Do you? Good morning, Amanda. Yeah, I know, Angelique. I'm just weird. It's fine. I'm cool with it. Okay. All right. Our next card for the collective is going to be coming from the Halloween Oracle. This is quickly becoming one of my faves. I say that every time I get a new deck, but I kind of switch them in like a rotation. But this one is, yeah, I might use this one year round. Okay. What else does the collective need to hear this morning? Okay. All right. Airplane, you know, my gigantic TV. I'm on TV? I feel awesome. Hey, look at me. Okay. Anywho, I mean, it's just your TV, but like, I still feel pretty cool. Anywho, so our next card for the collective this morning is the Skull of Flowers, Creating Through the Ashes. And this is another great card right now. This goes with everything else this morning, as far as our first two cards. Sorry, I'm just getting some info. So again, with, you know, success, acknowledging our small successes as a society, sorry guys, and really acknowledging how far we've come, not only how far we need to go. We're going through this huge shift right now. We're going through very big changes, dismantling a lot of things that are no longer serving us as a society, that are no longer serving us as a whole, because let's be real, they didn't actually serve everyone in the first place, right? And we want to, you know, have things in place that serve everyone's highest good and really benefits everyone in our society. So we're dismantling a lot of things. We're making a lot of changes. There's a lot going on right now, and it's necessary. It's needed, you know, for us to continue to progress and grow and be a better version of ourselves, right? But once we've done the dismantling, once we've taken everything out of the picture that no longer serves us, which, keep in mind, is going to be in stages, and it's going to take a long time. It doesn't happen overnight as much as we want it to. Yeah, I'll get back to that in a second. But as we're taking these things down, as we're getting rid of what doesn't serve us as a society as a whole, as we're getting rid of, gosh, so many things and just tearing it all down, we're also going to need to rebuild, right? And recreate what does serve all of us, that does serve us as a society, that does serve our highest good and benefit society as a whole. Okay? And that's going to be work. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be amazing once we put these beneficial programs and practices in place that are genuinely going to help everyone. Okay? And what I'm getting is, if you are able to play a part in that, if you are able, which I mean, everyone really is in their own way, and big, small, whatever, behind the scenes, right out front, there's always something that we can do. But if you can help in a larger way, it's time to step up and do that, because now of all times is when we need our artists, our creative individuals, our creators, our people of light, essentially, like people who genuinely care, who live out of their heart center, who know what's going on and know the ways to fix things that are truly beneficial for the whole. Okay, if you're one of those people and you normally kind of stay in the background, you don't get super involved, now is the time. Now is the time to step up. Now is the time to be like, okay, I have all these ideas. I have, options for how we can fix certain things. I have, out of all this mess, out of the ashes, out of the dismantling, the craziness, the rubble, let's build something great. Let's build something amazing. Let's work together out of unconditional love for everyone. Now is the time. Sorry, I'm just feeling a lot of light, which is really awesome. It makes me very happy. I feel like a lot of people are going to step up. A lot of people are speaking their truths, and really the creative individuals who are normally in the background are starting to come forward and really help society as a whole in any way that they can. And it's a beautiful thing. But know that if you've been on the fence, if you've been unsure, if you're normally not one of those people to step up, now is the time, because the world needs you. So that was our third card for the collective. Again, Skull of Flowers. That gave me a lot of feelings. Sorry, guys. Angelique literally was just talking very specifically about this morning. Of course you were. The synchronicities, my dear, they are astounding. Okay. All right. So, all of that being said, guys, that really did give me a lot of feels this morning. Normally, I don't get too deep into it on my lives. I very briefly brush over things, but that one was a whew. Okay. Let's see. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and start doing individual cards. If anyone would like a card, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what decks I have out this morning. I don't have all of them out. I just have a handful, which, for me, a handful is like 5 or 6. So give me just a second and I will show you. Okay. So as always, we have our Starseed Oracle. We have our Work Your Light Oracle. We have the Saints and Angels, the Angels and Ancestors, the Keepers of the Light, Archangel Gabriel, and our Halloween deck, which is this one here. All right. Awesome. I will start making a list, guys. All right. Amanda. And then Sheila. And then Angelique. Okay. Perfect. All right. And again, if you guys have anyone who you think would be interested in Soul Searchers, excuse me, anyone who might be interested in our lives or anything else we have coming out soon, which I'm going to tell you all about because I'm so excited. So sorry, that was a lot. That was a little extra on my part. But some of you already know that I've been working on an online course, an intro to spirituality and beginning your spiritual journey for anyone who's kind of dabbling with the idea of spirituality, doesn't really know much, really interested in just kind of figuring out the basics and whether they want to start their own spiritual journey or not. I've been working on an online course for that, and it's taken a long time. It took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. So those people that do online course content creation all the time, like, props to them, because it is not easy. And video editing is insane, guys. But I'm finally like done as far as like creating the content for the course and everything. Just need to get the website situated, which I'm also almost done with. But I'm excited about that. So if you know anyone who would be interested in that, keep an eye out, add them to our group. Our online course is going to be out soon. I'm actually really excited. And then I'm going to also start offering private readings for Oracle and Tarot cards through my website. So that's coming out soon too. So if you know anyone who would be interested, please feel free to add them to the group. We're not exclusive. Come hang out, join the Soul Fam. I'm absolutely all for it. So just thought I'd throw all that out there now. Before I forget. I'm trying to think what else I have. I'm going to have a webinar soon. Lots of cool online stuff coming that I'm really excited about. It took me a while to organize it and get it together and get it situated. But it's definitely time, and I'm so excited. So anyways, all right. Okay, so our first one, Amanda. Actually, Amanda, I know I didn't mention this one because I didn't actually have it like out and ready to go. But so anyway, sorry. I'm feeling the spirit animal oracle for you. So we're going to go with that one. I'm going to ask for a private reading and back to do some eyes. Oh, okay. Angelique, I will message you back. I think I saw the eyes, but I think I don't know if I was napping or like half asleep. And I was like, I don't know what this means. I'll look at it later. I have a tendency of doing that. I'll be like half asleep and I'll look at something and I'm like, okay, I'll answer it like when I'm actually awake, whatever. And then I completely forget about it. I'm the worst. So I try not to answer or like look at any of my messages when I'm like half sleeping. But I do it sometimes. I'm not proud of myself. Okay. All right. Amanda. Are you ready, Amanda? Let me know. This orange juice is actually really good this morning. I'm just going to keep raving about it. I'm really loving the orange juice today. Okay. Amanda. Okay, there you are. There's your comment. Sorry, it's kind of delayed. All right, what does Amanda need to hear this morning? Is it that one or is it this one? It's that one. Okay. All right. Okay, Amanda. So, not sure what's going on. Don't know the situation specifically. I like to tell people I'm not that kind of psychic. I don't know your whole life unless you tell me. But your card this morning, my dear, is Parrot Spirit. Watch your words. So again, I'm not sure what specifically this is in reference to, but I feel like there may be some people around you that aren't necessarily the best people to share with, like to share your I'm feeling like to share your dreams with, to share your goals. what you're working towards. I think there's someone around you who may not need to know that right now. So really just be careful who you're sharing with, who you're venting to, and specifically what you're saying to them. So I'm not sure who it is. I don't know what the situation is, but there's definitely someone around you right now that you just need to be careful what you share with them. I feel like they seem like they're very supportive. They seem like they have your best interest, but when you're not around, that's not the case. Not to make you paranoid. That is not my goal at all, but I just want you to be aware of that and know, just be careful who you share your goals with, who you share your dreams, who you share like the moves that you're making and any difficulties that you might be having. So just be careful of that. And I'm going to pull you another one because I feel like that was very like foreboding. But apparently also very important because I didn't even have this deck out and they were like, this one. So, okay, let me do. Yeah, I'm not sure, Amanda. I wish I could give you more details. But I really don't. I don't know who it is. But they don't have your best interest. And I don't think that it's out of maliciousness. I think that no, Amanda, I know it's not Jenna. If it was Jenna, I would know. But I don't think it's someone who's sharing your business or speaking about you out of like malicious intent. But there's always someone who, to connect to others, they kind of gossip or they share things about others that don't need to be shared. Or if someone else is kind of talking crap, they kind of just, oh, really? Well, and they give added information that doesn't need to be given to a malicious person. So I don't think it's out of malicious intent. I think it's just to try and really connect to others. They're sharing things that they should not be sharing, and they're kind of just like a gossipy kind of person. Yeah, so that's all I really have on that one. But let me... Hello, Jenna. So someone gossiping out of hurt doesn't necessarily mean they're doing so with malicious intent. They're not like trying to destroy your life or like blatantly just talk shit about you. And I don't think that this person is. So I'm not sure who it is. Again, I don't know the situation, but whoever the person is, that's you should be aware of. Like I said, it's not malicious. I think they're just a gossipy person that has some of their own inner work that they need to do. So your second card, because that first one was very like, is Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. Trust your gut. Know that you know what is best for you. And when you get an intuitive hit that says, do this even though you don't know why, or don't do that even though I'm not going to tell you why you shouldn't do that, it's just a gut feeling. Just believe in yourself, trust your intuition, and know that you are making great strides in your growth and you are progressing in a beautiful way. But don't forget to kind of hype yourself up. A lot of times we rely on other people to like validate us and be like, wow, you're doing great. You're doing awesome. So proud of you. but you don't need anyone else to validate you because you are amazing and you are doing amazing things for yourself. So just continue to believe in yourself and really work on that self-confidence. So, not that you need to improve your self-confidence, but like express it, exude more confidence. Like, does that make sense? Sorry. So your second card, like I said, was Squirrel Spirit. I like to end things on a positive note. Yeah, that happens. There you go. Okay, let me put this one back away. All right. Jenna, if you want a card, now is the time to get on the list, my dear. Okay. All right. Sheila. Sheila, are you still here? Okay. Give it a minute since the comments don't pop up right away. It's definitely been better since I've started using StreamYard versus when it was just Facebook, but the comments still are a little bit delayed. Okay. Oh, see? Look. Boom. There's Sheila. Hello. You're very welcome, Amanda. And yeah, no worries. Do everything you need to do. Thank you for coming by. All right, Sheila. What does Sheila need to hear? Okay. Sheila, for you, we're going to go with the Keepers of the Light. I think this has been the one for you the past couple times, too. I don't know why. All right, let's see. What does Sheila need to hear? Okay. Whew. There's like a little smudge on my card. Who knows what that's from? Okay. This is really pretty. So this is pretty much what we were talking about earlier, Sheila, and I think it's more of a confirmation for you. But the Miriam, I want to say Miriam, Sacred Vision, which is really pretty. I don't know if you can see that very well. It's kind of blurry. But it says, choose to forgive in order to heal and see the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Yeah, I'm feeling like this is very much a confirmation for you that you have been putting in the effort to live more out of love and understanding for others. But also a reminder to remain open to that unconditional love and understanding for yourself. Not only from yourself, but from others as well. Yeah, I'm just feeling like you really need to open up your heart to others and accepting love from others. I don't know the situation specifically, but I feel like there's been some walls that are gradually coming down, but it's time to go at them with a sledgehammer. It's time to knock down any walls, holding out, like pushing out that love for yourself. I feel like you're very good at giving love to others, and supporting others and being there for other people. But it's time to really let someone else do that for you. Let someone else really love you and take care of you and support you in a way that hasn't been done, I think, in a while. At least that's what I'm getting. So again, not that kind of psychic. I don't know your whole life story unless you tell me. But that's what I'm feeling right now. And I don't know if there was like a situation or some kind of like falling out or something, like a relationship that ended very negatively. But it's time to forgive that person, but more importantly, yourself for that entire situation. A lot of times we put a lot of pressure and a lot of blame on ourselves when things don't go the way we thought, or when someone wrongs us. We get that kind of, how did I not know that this was going on? How did I not know that this person was sketchy? Or how, we unintentionally take on a lot of that blame and that guilt and that like, I should have known better kind of thing. But it's time to let that go. So I, again, don't know the situation. I don't know the story. I'm not sure, but I feel like it's time to really forgive yourself, to tear down those walls, to start letting people in to genuinely love and care about you. And this, I'm not sure if this was a romantic relationship. It also could have been just a very close friendship as well. So again, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's time to really open yourself up to letting others love you and care for you and support you in the way that you are so good at loving and caring and caring for and supporting others. So yeah, but it is definitely a confirmation as far as your own emotional growth that you've been having, that you are making progress, you are taking steps forward, and doing your best to hold that space and unconditional love for others. And it's kind of just like a high five, go you. So I know that's a lot, but that is what I'm getting. So again, the Miriam. Okay. Also, just look how pretty that is. Anywho, so I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. I know that was kind of a lot. Let me know if you need any further clarification. I'll do my best. But that is your card. So I hope it makes sense. I hope it resonates. Let me know. Has been so true. Truly understand. Spot on. Awesome. Okay. Perfect. Sorry. Normally when I'm doing the reading itself, I don't read the comments on the side until after I've done it. Just because I want to make sure that I'm focusing on what's coming through and I don't get like sidetracked. I'm very easily distracted. Okay. Angelique, it's your turn, my dear. Do, do, do. Okay, Angelique. You're very welcome, Sheila. Anytime. All right. Angelique. Paging Angelique. Ha, perfect timing. Look, the comment popped up right as I said that. I love it. Okay. Angelique, we're going with the Halloween Oracle for you. Okay. Your card this morning, my dear, is joy, rejoicing in the present. Look at the fall leaves, and she's just like living her best life. I love it. Okay, sorry. I just really love these new cards. But I think this for you right now is really long delay in my feed. That's okay. That could be a thing. Facebook is wonky sometimes. Anywho, so your card is joy and rejoicing in the moment, in the present. Sorry. I'm not sure what is going on in life right now. It feels very heavy, like there's a lot of pressure. I say that because like my shoulders just got like very heavy. Like I don't know what specifically, but this is a reminder from your guides to not carry the world on your shoulders, and to really just be present in the moment, not worrying about, past things that you've done or said or that have happened, or worry about, what your next steps are, what's in the future. Excuse me. Oh, that's a lot. Or what's coming, kind of like waiting for the next thing to happen, waiting for the other shoe to drop, waiting, for some kind of big shift. Don't worry about any of that and just really enjoy where you're at right now, the phase that you're in right now, and understand. Okay, so that was for you. We are cyclical beings. Nature is cyclical. It goes through phases, like the moon goes through phases. We are going to at some point be full and bright and just shining, and at others we're going to be dark, and there's going to be darkness that we have to move through before we can be full and light again. Does that make sense? I know that's kind of, I feel like today is just a very heavy day for everybody. But this is just a reminder to really understand that there can be joy found in every phase that we are in. And although we are embraced or enveloped in our own darkness, in our own dark phase, someone else is still looking at us and going, wow, that's beautiful, right? So don't stress about it. Don't overanalyze. Don't worry. Just enjoy being yourself, being who you are, being in this moment, and living every moment to its fullest. Because you have so much within yourself to really be joyous about. You are an amazing being. You are so full of love and light and just absolute abundance and prosperity. And you have so many things coming your way that things are going to start to shift and change very quickly. So worry about now. Worry about the phase you're in right now and just truly enjoy being you and feel what you need to feel. Work through whatever thoughts you need to work through, but know that this is exactly where you're supposed to be in exactly this moment. And you are amazing. And that's really, what it boils down to. So sorry, I know that was a lot. I know that was very heavy, but again, joy, rejoice in the present, enjoy your present moment, enjoy being who you are in this phase of your life. Hope that makes sense. Hope that resonates. Let me know. Look at all the comments. Okay. Perfect sense. Awesome. Mars is in retrograde. We're all going to be having a lot of feelings, and working through a lot of stuff. So this is going to be an interesting time. I don't remember off the top of my head how long Mars stays in retrograde, but I'm really hoping that it's not too long. I'm going to have to look it up again. But yeah, so we'll see how it goes for all of us. But anywho, you're very welcome. I hope that makes sense. I hope it resonates. I hope it wasn't too dark, but such is life sometimes. Okay. Jenna Diane. Okay. Paging Jenna. Sheila, November 3rd. Oh, is November 3rd when it's out of retrograde? Because that would be great. That's not too long. That's like, you know, a little less than a month. I can roll with that. Hopefully. We'll see how much feelings and shadow work this retrograde throws at me. Okay. Jenna. Where are you, Jenna? Thank you, Sheila. I appreciate that information. Now I can mark it on my calendar as like, the feels will go away on this day. Like it works like that. All right, Jenna. Okay. Jenna, your card, my dear, is coming from the Work Your Light Oracle. Okay. Where are you at, Jenna Benna? Oh, my face itches. Uh-oh. Did we lose Jenna, or is Facebook tricking me? Also, can you guys hear the music? Is it too loud, too quiet? Can you just not hear it at all? Well, let me know. You guys know I always worry about the music. Ha! There you are, Jenna. Okay. Like I said, your card is coming from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. And two of them came out for you that I think are really important right now. So the first one is Mirror, which, by the way, this actually looks like you, so I think that's like super funny, except this girl's hair is a lot shorter than yours, because yours is like Rapunzel style. But who or what is triggering you? So a lot of times we get very frustrated with people in certain situations, with people's behavior and actions, and that's really based off our own experiences, our own past traumas, or what we deem to be negative experiences or encounters or whatever. So when we're getting upset or we're seeing something in somebody that just really irritates us, it's a mirror of something within ourselves, okay? Excuse me. Yeah, it's a mirror of something within ourselves that we haven't processed, that we haven't worked through, that we haven't addressed. So I'm not sure what the situation is, don't know what's going on, but whatever is upsetting you, making you feel some type of way, triggering you, it's time to look at that situation, look at the person, look at the behavior, whatever it is, and really go inside yourself and figure out why it's bothering you. What about it is making you feel so strongly, and why, and what you can do about that for yourself. Okay, so that is your first card. Like I said, Mirror. And then the second card that popped out is Protection, which is really pretty. I absolutely love it. But it's time to call back your power to cut the cords, the energetic cords you have with certain situations. And it might, what I'm feeling from this is that in order to really address and heal from whatever is going on here, you need to take back your power from a past situation, a past experience, and sever that energetic cord. And what I mean by that is, as we go through life, we interact with different people, we have certain experiences, we are unconsciously creating energetic cords, right, to that situation, to that person. And it's very draining. And at some point, those unconscious cords are going to be so draining that it's like, okay, where is my energy going to? Why is it going this place, to this situation? Why am I still connected to it? And how can I, cut those cords and call my own energy back, my own power? So whatever situation or person or experience, which I think it's all three, is making you feel some type of way, very emotional, upset, very, not necessarily angry, but frustrated. It is time to sit down and set the intention, be like, look, I am cutting any energetic cords that I have to any situation or person that I'm no longer connected to. I'm calling back my power from these situations. I am no longer remaining connected, cutting the cords, and time to heal. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. But also, I want to tell you that your guides, your angels, that universal energy, whatever you choose to believe in, they are around you and they are constantly protecting you. Not that anything is like trying to harm you, like that's not what I mean, but you have a support system. Although you can't see them, they're there and they're doing their best to essentially support you, guide you, lift you up, and really just keep you in that space of light and love, energetically, when you're having a hard time doing it yourself. Does that make sense? So you are being protected, you are being loved, you are being supported. You have beautiful light beings around you, that genuinely really love you. So if you're ever unsure, you can ask them for their help and their guidance, and they will do what they can. Also, if you're seeing like synchronicities, or coincidences a lot, pay attention, because those are signs for you, for them to try and communicate. So not everyone can communicate with their guides. Not everyone can hear or see them or whatever. Or their angels, archangels, ancestors, past loved ones, whatever you choose to believe in. There's like a whole string of light beings. That doesn't even like cut the surface. But if you're ever unsure, like for instance, with calling back your power, cutting energetic ties, you can ask for their help. It's as simple as basically praying, just asking for help, and it will happen, because that's literally what they're there for. So I am supposed to remind you of that, but also just tell you that you are very loved, and to not be afraid of your next steps, because you are not alone. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Let me know. So again, your second card is protection, and your first card was mirror. So there you go. I hope that resonates. I hope that makes sense. I hope you're able to understand. If you have any questions, need any clarification, let me know. I'm going to drink some more orange juice. What kind of birds, Jenna? My head itches. Because the type of bird, when it comes to like spirit animals and animal messages, actually matters. So whatever kind of bird it is, if you know what kind of bird it is, if it's a specific bird that keeps popping up, or if it's multiple birds, I would definitely look it up. If you Google like bird spirit medicine, or like the specific kind of bird and then spirit medicine, there will be a couple different options on there that will give you the meaning. And then butterflies, same thing. So I would definitely look that up, because if they've been popping up consistently, excuse me, then that means there's something that you need to know. And it'll probably click when you read those. Yeah, but I would love to know what kind of bird it is, or if it's like multiple birds. Oh, here we go. Okay. Comment. I've seen all types of birds, woodpeckers, robins. Ooh, some weird yellow and lime green bird flew into. Oh, that's so sweet. It didn't leave for hours. That's adorable. It just wanted to love you. Yeah, I would definitely look those up. I don't know what the yellow and lime green bird is. Maybe someone else does. But definitely look up bird spirit medicine and then butterfly spirit medicine, and let me know what you find. And if it makes sense, if it clicks. If not, I can try and figure it out for you. But let me know. Okay. That being said, it is 9:32. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. Let me turn this banner off first before there we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and go have breakfast, because I am hungry, and get the day going, get some of my website stuff situated. Again, if you guys know anyone who's interested in Soul Searchers, who's interested in our feeds, or who would be interested in private readings or our online course that's coming out, please feel free to invite them to the page. I'm open to everyone. And thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with me and allowing me to read for you. I love it. It really is a blessing for me to be able to do that, and to make sure that you're getting the messages that you need from your guides, spirit, source, angels, archangels, ancestors, whatever you choose to believe in, that universal energy. So thank you, and I will see you guys later. Bye.